Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Will is all I'm hearing, y'all. Will, Cancer, any fire sign, but I'm Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but I'm getting Gemini. A really, really jealous, super jealous Gemini, a very angry Gemini. But it's because they're in denial. Like, they're in denial about who they're hanging with, who they're connected to, work, family, friend, or romantically. They are in denial about the bad company that they're keeping. Like Kiki's. It's like, I get that that's your friend, but they're not a good person. I get that that's your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, your son, your daughter. I don't care who this is, right? They're not cool. And they going so hard over this individual. So hard and want to fight everybody over this person because everybody has the clarity that they need about them. Danita. They will not accept this. They will not accept the truth. Woody. They're not a good friend. They're not a good companion. Work, family, friend, or romantically. Any form of will. And they're about to fight. It's almost like they keep getting jumped. I'm going to put it like that. Like they getting jumped because they keep hanging on to this individual who is pretending to be something or somebody that they aren't. Timmy. So it's like you're just hanging with a bad person, bro, or y'all just bad people in general. They get into fights and arguments and drama all the time and always want to jump people and fight people and get at people and at with people because they're just not good people. Tamika, the Ikas. They're just not good people. Okay? Good people don't fight like this all the time. Don't have to fight like this all the time. Because vibration is real. Energy is real. Rita, Rio. It's Vito. They're understanding that they're around people that are full of chaos, full of drama, full of problems. Because they're not good people themselves. Okay, Chantel, they're finally getting it. Why do the people that I hang with always have drama going on? Because it's them. They are the problems. They are the troublemakers. So they're taking it everywhere they're going. And now these people are meeting people. Okay? Getting into environments to where this type of behavior is not tolerated. This is ghetto. You cannot bring the ghetto in here. You cannot bring the ghetto into my life. You got to polish yourself up before you enter my world, enter my universe, okay? This is my reality, okay? We are the co-creators of our realities. So we have hella say so in who we choose to let into our lives. And these people that want to come in, they're bringing chaos in. They come with drama. They come with BS. More is what I'm hearing. Because they're manipulative. Okay? They're shady. They're opportunists. They're gold diggers. Sack chasers. You get what I'm saying? Thieves. Whatever it may be. They're not good people. And they're meeting the energy of God. So they're being left with an ultimatum: change or no entry. I don't care how much they want to fight, how much they want to argue, how much drama they want to start, how much tension and beef they want to act like they got. Nobody cares, because we're not carrying that negativity and that tension within ourselves, nor in our personal relationships. Tanisha, Tamisha, Kanisha, Kamisha. So it's like the birds, the bird behavior, the bird activity, the bird mentalities. They gotta get that it's just them. Williams. They are ghetto as fuck. Mona's friends. They're ghetto as fuck. And because of that, it's like, I don't give a fuck where you come from. You don't gotta act like it. I don't give a fuck where you come from. You ain't gotta look like it. You ain't gotta talk like it. You ain't gotta sound like it. You just don't have to behave like it. And these is products of their environment. The Ishas, they are products of their environment. So they take the ratchet shit, the ghetto shit, everywhere they go. You could be in a high class restaurant, fine dining, you hear me? They gonna take this ghetto shit into that restaurant. Okay? You could be sitting in first class. They gonna take this ghetto shit to first class. Do you hear what I'm saying? Just because they have the money to afford things to, okay, to look like this or look like that, is classless. Because the mentality is not there. The heart, the soul is not there. It's nothing but body. And when I say that, I don't mean like good looks. I mean like it's just image. It's just flesh. It's like there's no spirit. There's no soul. Michael, and they're meeting soul. They're meeting spirit. They're meeting InnerG. They're meeting God in the flesh. Tamika. So this ghetto shit don't belong over here. This ratchet shit don't belong over here. And the people around this way can't get manipulated into this ratchet shit. Test. And do you know why? Because the mentality is all here. Kiera. They will not accept the fact that no matter how old people are, the mind, the heart, the soul is reflected through our actions, through our behaviors, through our mentality, through the way we carry ourselves, through the way that we present ourselves to the world, right? And these people, they present themselves to the world in worldly, fleshly ways. And that's their life. They can have that. But stop trying to mix the two. Right? You know how they say you cannot serve God and mammon? That's what this is. They can talk about God all they want. But what is their God? Who are their gods? Who is their God? You get what I'm saying? What God are they talking about? Whatever this is, what Williams. They idolize people. They idolize money. Money is their God. People are their gods, not the Most High. Tot and tie. And it shows in their lifestyle. It shows in the way that they dress. It shows in the way that they walk, they talk. It shows in the way that they treat people. It shows in the way that they manage their personal relationships. It shows in the way that they carry themselves and they managing their universe, correct? God don't want no business with the devil. So if the devil come knocking on God's door, is God supposed to let the devil into heaven? You don't get to get into heaven. Demons don't get to get into heaven. And that's what they want. How can you have heaven? How can you have bliss? How can you have happiness? How can you have peace? Working with demons, doing demonic things, being a demon, right? Their hearts ain't right. Their souls ain't right. And that's why their minds ain't right. There is no alignment. They have no grounding in God. There is no foundation here. So they're lost in doing anything, saying anything, wearing anything, moving any type of way due to the lack of godliness. Everybody ain't like that. And I keep telling y'all that. It's like keys. They won't accept that. They're materialistic, superficial, and godless. They idolize humans. They worship money, not the Most High. And it shows in the way that they manage their personal relationships. So when you see you don't care about nothing but your money. You don't care about nothing but your looks. You don't care about nothing but what people think about you. All that type of stuff, period. They don't care what God thinks about them. You hear me? And there's some of us that do. I care more about how God feels about me than any of these humans in my life. On my soul. So if God know I'm doing the right thing, God know my heart right, I'm walking in alignment, right? I still got my light in me. I don't care how nobody feel about that. Because they don't bring joy. Only God can give that. They don't bring peace. Only God can offer that. Humans can't bring us nothing that God can give us. You hear me? And they want to pretend like they can give us joy, peace. But we get that from God, not them. So these relationships, these opportunities, these connections have been sacrificed. And now they're trying to sacrifice us because we've sacrificed the relationships with them. You hear me? Williams. And it's just the truth. It's just the truth. We sacrifice these relationships on a spiritual level. And now they're trying to harm us on a physical level because they cannot enter our universe. Tanisha, Tamisha, Kanisha, Kamisha. But why can't they enter? Harmy. Why can't they enter? They lack God. And they've shown that in their character. Repeatedly. Not once or twice. You get what I'm saying? Everybody make mistakes. Everybody fuck up, right? No. They have repeatedly shown that they mean us no good. They have repeatedly shown that they are here to use, abuse, misuse our temple. To tear down our temple. To destroy our temple. Because you know what else God gives you when you walking in the light? Discernment. That is a gift. I know you ain't a good person. I know you're not a good person. Okay? And people that are really grounded in God aren't cool and hanging with bad people just to have company to keep. Okay? Kikis. People that actually love God don't just do anything and say anything. They have morals, they have standards, they have integrity. You hear me? And these values are unwavering. The faith is unwavering. So no matter who or what has to be sacrificed in our life, they will be. Williams. Because they cannot taint our spirit. They cannot taint our energy. They cannot take our light. We cannot allow them to destroy us in no type of way. Timmy, Tanisha, Tamisha, the Ishas. It's like they want to destroy what God has built. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't even got to be over here. You don't got to be listening, watching, riding past my house, nigga. Following me to the daycare, nigga. Trying to wait for me to pop up at the corner store, nigga. Sending people to walk into the dollar store to stand behind me, nigga. Like I don't know that's your friend and you waiting outside in the car. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. Sitting outside the daycare in the back seat. Like, I don't see you. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all trying to destroy what God has built. These are things that I'm going to do for my children. Not even just for myself. Like I said, I'm being followed to my child's child care facility. From my child's child care facility. Okay? Kiera. I'm doing what God is telling me to do, right? I'm just taking care of my children, right? Serving God's mission, right? Taking him to some people that's serving God's mission. You hear me? Picking him up from some people that's serving God's mission to bring him home to the people that love him, that I'm instilling God in, right? And on my way to and from this place, these demons are trying to attack me within a 5-minute ride. I can't even stop at the store before I pick my son up to give my son a bag of chips because he likes snacks after daycare. Because y'all sitting in the parking lot waiting for me, sitting in the corner store waiting for me, or when I walk out, y'all sitting and waiting for me to walk out, right? Let's be real in this situation. Y'all are demons. Y'all are demons. Y'all are possessed by demons. That's why you can't stop trolling. That's why you can't stop trolling. That's why you won't stop booking under fake names. That's why you won't stop creating fake accounts. Jazz is all I'm hearing. You're a demon. You are possessed by demons. That's why y'all have tried to tarnish my personal relationships. That's why y'all have catfished me. Do you hear me? Y'all are demons. Dominique. That's why you have followed me on other people's behalf. That's why you've been spying on me. Okay? You are a monitoring spirit. Okay? The devil is using you as a force, whether you realize it or not. And you don't realize it because you don't have God in your life. And when you find God, you're going to realize, damn, I was getting used as a pawn the whole time. I've been a low-level demon the whole time, nigga. When you could be a big G, you hear me? These niggas don't want to be that. They think being demons is cool, when in reality they have absolutely no power. Because when you take them weapons out their hand, what they gonna do? You get what I'm saying? And God is stripping these demons of their weapons. And God is stripping these demons, how do I put it, of their egos. And their egos have been their biggest weapons. Them niggas thinking that they something that they ain't, thinking that they more powerful than they are, thinking that they more powerful than the energy of God. Do you hear me? And they ain't. So what's happening? The letter N. The demons is getting exposed. And they don't like looking like they on the dark side. Right? Right? They don't like looking like demons. They don't like looking like trolls. They don't like looking like they've been catfishing. They don't like looking like liars. They don't like looking like thieves. They don't like looking like stalkers. Kiwana. But it's the truth about them. It is nothing but the truth about them. Williamson. It is the truth about them. So, Curly, if these niggas don't like being labeled like this, stop behaving like this. But guess what? They won't. They won, Dewan, they won't, Tawan, they won't. If you don't like being labeled a sucker, stop doing sucker shit. This is sucker shit. All this was sucker shit, nigga. Audie, Aubrey, niggas are suckers. They all suckers. Deshaun, they all suckers, nigga. It was all on sucker shit, weird ass sucker shit. But don't want to be labeled suckers because they egos is so inflated, right? But it's the truth about them. Micah, Michael, Mikey, it's the truth about them. These niggas is monitoring spirits. They being used by demonic forces to spy on people, to stalk people. You hear me? Hurley. And they get it now. Caddy. They get it now. They the only ones moving through this demonic energy. Nobody's stalking them. Nobody's spying on them. Nobody's gossiping about them. Nobody's stealing from them. Nobody's setting them up to be robbed and killed. You hear what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing but serving God's mission. And in the process, they're being destroyed. Monica, Moni, Monique, Monet, they're being destroyed. They're being exposed. They're taking losses, major losses, unrecoverable losses. Right? Nisa, Nisha. And why is that? What are they supposed to get blessed with? You over here trying to steal my light, trying to steal what God has blessed me with. Trying to take what God has blessed me with. And expecting what? You know what I'm saying? You rob me, you steal from me, you take from me in any type of way. You gonna lose that tenfold. You hear me? So these motherfuckers are starting to realize that it's best that they put out positive energy into the universe, right? It was better to be positive people, right? It was better to be nice, to play nice, right? The letter N instead of being weird bitches. Weird niggas, right? Risha, Rita. But they wanted to be weird niggas. Weird bitches. So they getting them labels. Are they not? The light exterminates these demons, man. It exterminates the demons. Love, pure love, exterminates demons. The energy of love is the highest frequency in existence. And we live through that. We live on that. So we not fake loving each other. You get what I'm saying? We love each other wholeheartedly. You get what I'm saying? We're not fake friends, nigga. We're not fake fucking family, nigga. If I say I love you, I mean that shit. Everybody don't, right? But the thing is, these motherfuckers that's been saying it, it's all getting exposed. The letter N, they all getting exposed. Like, nigga, you don't love me. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing all this scandalous shit, right? This little devious snake ass shit, right? It's a snake. A snake attached to more snakes. You hear me? Can't villainize the energy of God. Not in the age of Aquarius. God is working. God is moving. God's army is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger because people are awakening and understanding what is right in front of our faces. We see these people, places, and things for exactly who they are. You don't have to walk into the store and pretend that you're using the ATM, big dog. I know what you're doing. Thank you so much.